My fitness career has been incredible. I had always been a classical dancer, and I knew about eating well to stay small, but I didn't know about eating in order to keep your body healthy for your entire life. So I started taking classes in college in nutrition and in weightlifting and in cardiovascular endurance, and I fell in love with it.
Nothing can stop you in this world.
I have a master's degree in exercise science. I have several certifications in nutrition and personal training and group exercise.
In order for the body to change, you have to put it under stress. Come on!
I've always been very passionate about helping people get healthy, and not just as far as nutrition and exercise. It's more than that. It's an entire life transformation. It has to be about a healthy mind and a healthy spirit. In fact, Bashir actually means one who brings good news and joy, and I think my parents chose that name for a reason, because I love to see people genuinely happy and living a high quality of life.
Come up, good. We're gonna go into a lotus stretch. Health and fitness means the world to me because you have this body for the rest of your life. So you have to decide how you're going to take care of it.
You're a finisher, you're a winner. You have to run the race to finish and get that prize.
When I had my first daughter, I have 3 beautiful daughters, I decided I work out so much I might as well get certified. But when I initially started, it was more about for myself.
Say hooray, because I'm changing, baby.
But as I developed and really, I have a passion for people and just finding out what works for them and what their needs were, I really wanted to get deeper into it.
Oh, we're burning it, baby.
I care enough to study, to keep up to date, to learn about the body and learn about how people function. And I think that I have that idea of how to motivate them.
Yes, who you kicking? What door are you kicking down? The door to a new life.
And let them know you can make it.
I really do feel passionate about helping other people with their health. I'm a mom, and I'm a sister, and I'm a daughter, and I know what it's like to struggle with your health. I was living a very hectic lifestyle and just always on the go, not eating the way I should. It caught up with me really quickly. I gained over 25 pounds. I had eczema, psoriasis, cellulite in places. I didn't know you could get cellulite. It was not pretty. And so I did what any type A woman would do, and I thought, I'll figure this out on my own. I threw myself into it. I studied, I researched, I experimented, I went back to school, I got every certification I could get, and I discovered what was wrong with me and with lots of other women. And so I came up with a solution, and not only did I lose the weight and clear up the skin and all of these great things, but I found something that I realized I had been looking for my entire adult life, and that was freedom. And I had never felt more free from not having to worry about every morsel I put into my mouth, free to live the life I'd always wanted to, and it changed my life. So I realized that was my calling, and that's become my passion, is to help show other women that they can do it too.
So awesome.
I think that a lot of people are able to relate to me when I am training them or I'm guiding them through a class.
Strong is beautiful.
Because I've been through quite a lot myself. I was in a head trauma accident 11 years ago and was in a coma. Woke up from my coma with brain damage and coincidentally diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So it was quite a very challenging hand to be dealt all at the same time. Instead of looking at it as a handicap, I look at it as something that gives me a purpose to be healthy. And while some people look at it and they feel bad for me and they say, oh, I'm so sorry you had to experience that, I'm so sorry you were diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, I say, it's really the best thing that ever happened for me because it put me on the path that I'm on today. And possibilities only exist up here. Doctors told me that I would not be able to bounce back from my brain injuries and that I'd be residual, but I really worked my butt off and I wanted to prove them all wrong, and I just, I'm happier for it. I'm a better person for it, for all that I've overcome. When I woke up from my coma and was learning how to manage the diabetes, at first didn't quite have a grasp on the whole fitness and eating well thing, but I soon discovered that daily movement and eating food that nourishes my body is going to make managing diabetes a very simple task for me. So I've gotten it down to a point where it's like, it's not a problem. And I realized that I was onto something. I think that I can really help other people and share my story because I'm feeling so incredible, I'm feeling so great. So I really embraced that, and I created a lifestyle for myself that empowered me. And because I felt so empowered, I knew that I had to show other people how they can do the same for themselves.
This is hardcore. This is sexy. You're getting stronger.